A Cowboy in Oatman. In Oatman, Arizona, there's a legend miners tell about the Irish cowboy. His talents he would sell. He sang across the desert and across the Kaibab Hill, an old guitar in one hand and the other a bottle of swill. He was heading for Las Vegas when death had found his ride, searching for a horse to buy with Murphy by his side. He arrived one day in Oatman, dusty, scorched, and beat, needing a horse, a bath, and a meal to escape the horrid heat. After he had rested, he took to the livery pens to find himself a fresh ride so he could be off again. Much to his surprise, but no horse could be found. They had just been sold to the cavalry. To Fort Courage they were bound. The crusty stable master said, "Now don't you look so down. I have right here a faithful beast that will get you out of town. He is not a horse, my friend, but he's the next best thing. His price is really, really cheap. You'll only have to sing. We'll set you up at the Oatman Hotel," he said as he saddled the ride. "You'll play at the Olive Oatman Saloon," he went on, "from 3 p.m. till 5. We don't get much talent here, as you can probably tell. The winters freeze us out of here, and the summers are hot as hell." The cowboy saw no option as he grabbed Murphy and his guitar. He took the critter by the reins and headed for the bar. At 3 p.m. he was on the stage in the ratty old saloon, sitting on a bar stool that had been thrown across the room. Dulcet notes flowed from his throat as he strummed away. He even played the harmonica, covering hits back in the day. As he was playing, making sure to do his best, he gained much applause from his audience and received a few requests. The clean spittoon as his feet filled up with coins and bills. The crowd really enjoyed his work as the barkeep worked the till. The stable master cued him to let him know that outside was the donkey and his things were ready for that ride. Everyone was pleased as the time quickly ticked by. A big smile spanned the cowboy's face as he caught a barmaid's eye. Her hair was straight and golden in the current style. Her eyes were bright and beautiful, as was her $1,000,000 smile. She approached the stage coyly as the cowboy rested a bit. She grabbed a stool from off the floor, and upon it she would sit. "I like your style, handsome," as she gazed into her eyes. "You sing such beautiful stories, unlike most other guys." The cowboy's heart fluttered as he spoke to the lovely lass. "I enjoy singing these stories," he replied, trying not to sound too crass. "May I join you in a song or two? I really love to sing." He smiled and then he nodded yes as he made his guitar ring. They continued both for an hour, and so his time was through. The ovation they received was tremendous for a crowd so few. He asked her to go along with him on his trip away. She agreed and went off to get her things and pay bills she had to pay. But when they returned to the hitching post where his beast was tied up to, the animal was missing and the reins were bitten through. All his belongings, including Murphy and the guitar, were gone out to points unknown, but they could not have gotten far. The townspeople helped them to search the desert land, over rocky hills and deep washes and crusty caliche sand. Nothing else was ever found but maybe just one thing. Love between the two of them made their hearts both sing. That's the whole story of the stranger in the lass, that faithful day in Oatman when the cowboy lost his ass.